back to mental health briefly, while running this business, Nut Blends, and of course, this is your passion, this is something you love doing, you love cooking, and you're spreading that positive energy with the world. What are the two biggest things you've learned about your own mental health?
Ooh, great question. I think it's two things. I would say the first one is it's made me realize how isolating it can be. So I have become a massive overthinker by running a business because all decisions derive from me. I'm afraid of doing the wrong thing, even though there is no right or wrong, but I'm scared. It's a huge amount of risk, and the only one that it affects is me. So it's kind of like a vicious circle of me being the center of all of this, all of the decisions. And it scares me that it could be also me that is to blame if I do something wrong. And I know that is not
overwhelming, isn't it?
It's overwhelming, and it makes me overthink a lot. But then I think on the other side, the flip side, if I had to do a more championing effect on my mental health, I think it's proved to me how resilient I am, and how a quote that I really like is, I can do hard things. So even though I might be terrified and I might be sat there looking like, yeah, it's all fine, and I'm actually freaking out inside, once that task is done, once that meeting is done, once something is done, it just proves how strong I feel and how I have it in me to do these difficult things, and also just to trust my gut. So if it's, even though I have to say I don't really like that phrase because I think it's hard to apply that sometimes if people don't know how that feels, but sometimes if I think I feel sick at the idea of doing that, I'll just say no. I just think it's not even worth feeling like this for. But if I manage to get through it and I do it, it just makes me feel proud of my strength.
Absolutely.
Pushing through and actually doing something. And I think seeing start to end, which you've created, and being an action taker is really rewarding.